Hey everybody! So I'm piddling around in the garden today. I'll probably put out 2 videos today. This is just like, I'm like in the middle of stuff. So I dug up all that. There was 3 blue vervains right here and 1 right here. So I dug those up and donated them to anybody else who could need them. And I can clean this part up a little bit. I'm going to take that sage out of that pot. And I'm going to put it in the ground just in case it's alive. But I'm still going to get a couple. It's hit and miss with sage out here. That sage lasted 2 years and then drowned in the pot. And that sage over there, a little dead looking one down there, right there. Just, it's hit and miss with sage. So, see if we can save it. Looks like there's something living in there. There's an onion or a garlic. So, it's possible, but sage does not like being wet at all. So, when I get sage, I'm going to put them in the dirt. But I'm going to dig a big hole, and then I'm going to fill it with sand. And that's what I'm going to do. So, I got some of my little chamomile coming back here. Some chamomile. And I cleared this area out. Pulled a bunch of weeds. This is a really pretty red flower. It's called black cherry, but it's red. And here come the fuchsias. The hydrangea's looking pretty good. I dug up those lucifers. See, I want them to, from that line, that bar, boom. You stay right there. Stay right there. So, they stay there. And I pulled, I have so much dandelion. I'm planning on eating some of my dandelion. I guess today it would have to be leaves because it's not a sunny day, so the dandelions aren't really open. But there's so much dandelion that I pulled a bunch of leaves, but I left the flowers so that the bees would still have some food. You see this mint in this pot is coming up over here already. So you tricky. Yeah, see, I left the flowers for the bees, but I pulled the leaves because the leaves get really big and they spread really far. Like, look at how big this dandelion is. It's huge. So those leaves I'm going to take and eat. But I'm going to leave the flowers because they haven't opened. Leave them for the bees. And maybe this year I'll get lucky and on a sunny day I can come out here and get some and fry them up. I've always wanted to try dandelion fritters. Some fried dandelion heads. Because I love to eat flowers. And so I gave the sage a haircut. These are kind of cute. We'll see. Yeah, kind of cute. My flowers are teaching me how to like colors. Look at this poppy. I mean, just my foot. That poppy is huge. Huge. So I decided, yes, I am going to dig up that horehound. So I dug up the horehound. There's roots in there, it's going to come back. But at least it won't be so big this year. It gets really big. So does the cosmere that's over there. So I'm thinking about putting that rue in the ground. So these 2 pots here, that one and that one, might be coming out of the garden. I just kind of wanted like pots in the garden. That way when it's time for me to leave, I can just like grab my pots and go. But yeah, I don't think it's gonna be that way. Some plants just do not do good in the garden. And this is my echinacea. This is purple echinacea. I just got some green twister, so I'm thinking about digging up that root, or maybe I'll just put the green twister next to the pink, maybe like in between the yucca and the iris, like right there, like that. And then my little tree. I'm having a hard time letting this tree go. I want to keep, I don't know. I should keep her. So, gave my lavender haircut. So, and I'm gonna come through here. I haven't got to this area yet, but you can kind of thin out all this dandelion. Just doing a lot of ground cover. I'll cut the dead stuff off of that iris. I'm going to be bringing my Venus flytrap home, and I gave my wormwood a haircut like 2 weeks ago, I guess, and I just kind of threw some sticks on the ground, and they're still alive. So I've been picking up my little wormwood sticks, and I put them on the table for everybody else to have some wormwood. So yeah, if you are curious and you have wormwood, you can totally cut it and make more, propagate your wormwood. Like my little bucket, and my dolly for coming to the garden. Got my little stuff in there. I had to cover, it's been raining. I'm muddy. I just been working in the rain. I'm all wet and muddy. I look like a wet dog. My hair's all messed up. So I gave the gardenia a haircut. There's some green in there, so we'll see if she lives too. Maybe I'm thinking I should take her out, shake out her roots, and make a sand mixture for her too. But I don't know. And this is your warning right now. I have a bunch of fish heads. So I'm gonna show you fish heads, and if you don't like that, this is your warning right now. So I got a bunch of fish heads. And I got me something to drink. I like to come out here with 2 kombuchas. I have love and happiness. Happiness is elderflower, rose, chamomile, and white tea. And what's love? What's my lunch? Love and happiness. Love is lavender, chamomile, jasmine, and green tea. So I got my kombuchas and my banana. I got a salad for lunch. A bunch of fish heads. There's 3, 6, 9. I have 9 fish heads, which I think is perfect because each rose is gonna get a fish head. Because 1, 2, 3, 4. There's a rose over here in this corner, and when I first got this garden, there was a rose right here, and there was a rose over here. And they just kept getting sick. So I tried to like kind of get rid of them. And I got rid of that one. But this one just keeps coming back. So it puts out like 1 or 2 big flowers a year. But I don't even know if you can see it. But it's right there. So if I can get over there, I have some pots here that are kind of preventing that. But I could give that rose a fish head. So let's see. That's 1, 2, 3, 4. And then the blueberries get a fish head. So that's 5, 6, 7. And, you know what? Maybe I'll give this gardenia a fish head just because she's struggling. So that's 8. Who else? Who's gonna get a fish head? Who's gonna get a fish head? You know what? Maybe I'll give the honeysuckle a fish head because it didn't do too great last year. And this is about the time, pretty soon, once it quits raining, these freaking aphids are gonna show up and try to give me hell. So, and I don't see my catnip coming back up. I don't know if maybe I'll just start a few catnip seeds just because. But this right here is pink. I think they're called 4 o'clocks. But I need to get rid of those. So I'm gonna probably dig some of those up and donate those. I had some pink columbine right here. I dug those up, or it was in a pot. But you can see like the roots head went down into the ground. So it will come back up probably. But I have some beautiful new columbine called Leprechaun. And it's like super cool. So I took my pink columbine and I donated it for anybody who wants it. And hopefully my Shosha show's back up. I have a viewer all the way from South Africa, I think. And we were chatting about Shosha. And he's telling me, you know, how they do Shosha out there and stuff like that. And he's interested. He or she, I don't know if it's a boy or girl. But they're interested in my Shosha. And I told him I'd make a video for them. But she's come back for a few years. So I'm thinking she's going to come back. But this is where my Shosha is. That's my valerian. This right here, I don't know what it is. That's my Gila. Can you hear the ground? That's the sound of the plants growing. So I should have a blue vervain coming up right here. And all I want is 2 because they're huge and they get powdery mildew. I don't want too many things that I have to deal with powdery mildew this year. And so I have one right here. And I was thinking maybe I'll go get another one of those and put it over there. So it's kind of like up against the fence and out of the way, but I still got some. I don't need 6 blue vervains. 2 is fine. It's just me. But I have some hyssop, and I have some anise hyssop, and I have some original hyssop. So there'll be some in here this year, 2 different hyssops, and small tulips. So what I'm gonna be doing is I'll make a video for you guys. I'm gonna dig a little hole near each one of these roses, and everybody gets a fish head, and the blueberries get a fish head. I told you guys before, this is my oldest blueberry. You can barely see it, it's just a little twig. This blueberry is like 4 years old, 5 years old. This is my youngest blueberry. Crazy, huh? That blueberry just doesn't want to grow in that spot. But, and here's my other blueberry right there next to the frog. So, yeah, give everybody some fish heads. I'm so glad to see my peonies. I really didn't think they were going to come up. There should be another one over there by the lemon balm, but I don't know. This one looks a little skinny. He's looking a little skinny. So, it looks like this frog could use a paint job. I'm gonna grab a bunch of my garden stuff and take it home and give it a little touch up. I'm gonna take these mushrooms. I gotta fix one of them, and my little angels and stuff, and some of my rocks, and paint them all and bring them all back out here so that people have fun things to steal. You know, I was thinking to myself the other day that you know, I was pretty angry about, you know, all the theft and stuff, and you know, it's been a lesson for me to learn how to just let it go. You know what I mean? I'm gonna see if I can turn you around. I'm going to roll a cigarette. I'm a wet dog. I'm a wet dog. Let's see if I can put you somewhere. Like, ooh, I don't know. Seems kind of sketchy. How about right here? Ugh. This is my pouch. I put my phone in here. I put my phone in here, and then I stick it up here in my bra. For some reason, my phone, when they made my phone, it doesn't come with a headphone jack. I guess they just assume everybody in the world's gonna have some cordless headphones or something. But yeah, so I take it and I stick it in my shirt like this, so that the speaker's like right by my chin, so I can listen to my podcast. But yeah, things are looking real good. I got some jugs, some of my little greenhouse jugs made, and yeah, I'm thinking I have some big pots here. I have some little pots back at my house, and I'm thinking about bringing my little pots over here and bringing a couple big pots back to the house so I can have a nice little garden by my house. And it would be better to have some bigger pots, just in case I have to move. It's easier to just grab the pots and just grab the pots and go. Plus, I want like pretty flowers where I am too. I need pretty flowers too. Sometimes I can't get out here as often as I'd like, dealing with Thor and stuff. But we're working. I'll make a video about that too, because Thor's on some new medicine. So I'll make a video about that. And yeah, so just doing some fish heads. Thought I'd make a video. Fish heads for the blueberries. Yeah, so it's, you know, I can't control what goes on here. This is just a park. You know what I mean? So, you know, people come in here and they fuck around, they do stupid shit. And, you know, in the beginning, it used to make me so mad. So I was like, I don't really grow vegetables. I grow a lot of herbs and stuff. And it used to make me so mad. I'd be so mad. And I was like, you know, fuck these people. And I decided, because in the beginning, I was putting tomatoes by the fence so that people could eat tomatoes. Because people like to come and try to get tomatoes, like stick their hand through the fence. And I was like, fuck those people, they're always fucking stealing my shit. And then I came to the conclusion, I was like, you know what? I'm not gonna let somebody else's bullshit turn me bitter. Because just because you suck doesn't mean that I have to suck. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a couple tomatoes along the fence, because you're not going to make me bitter. You know what I mean? Somebody stole my whole cauldron setup. The cauldron setup that was here for years. Somebody took the whole fucking thing. And I just don't care anymore. I put, anybody who steals from this garden goes home with one free demon. So, ain't no skin off my back. I don't even care. Go ahead, play your fucking games. You're not gonna get me. So, yeah, it actually helped me, because now that the cauldron isn't here, I want to do another arch like this right here. So that's what I'm gonna do. And, yeah, it's not gonna make me bitter. I have faith in my magic and faith in my guardians, and I know that they're handling business. So it's all good to me. I don't care. So I got some new little pansies, and this is just the prettiest smelling flower. It's a primrose. And then that one right there I just brought in is a bluish purple primrose. So that should be real pretty. Just come back year after year. These are my mystery lilies. I don't know what color that is. Judging on the way I get things, it's probably either white or pink. And there's another one. I got some more to do. So, yeah, I just got a bunch of weeds. I got some worm castings. I'm about to have a banana and give some fish heads to my roses. And, yeah, just kind of piddling around. Things are starting to pop up. I'm excited. Hopefully my Shosha shows back up. So, yeah. Oh, and I found this on Amazon. It's cheaper than Sluggo, and you can use it for organic gardening. So, if you want a better priced thing, look for Garden Safe on Amazon. So quick, everything happens. This wasn't even out yet last time I was here, and look at it now. My tulips are showing up. I don't know, man. Maybe I'll just keep these white tulips. My garden is teaching me to appreciate color. So, maybe I will. Oh, and I have some chard. A little bit of chard for me, because I really like chard. It's really, really good. So, yeah. So now, just pick up my little things, pick up my little angels, and give them a little touch up. And there's my bay. Hello, bay. Looking good. So I'm gonna have a banana and a kombucha and give my plants some fish heads. Oh yeah, give one to my gardenia. She looks like she needs some extra love. Okay, well, bye-bye. Ooh. Ooh. Fish head time. My dirt is so good. that when I put my shovel in, I just pull up worms. It's like more worms than dirt. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. Fish heads, eat them up, yum. So you just take your fish head, bloop. They're gonna be so happy. All the wormies will like it too. So that's it. So my rose is here. So I came out to like here to put the fish head in, because I also planted garlic in a circle around all my roses. So let's take you to another one. We'll do another one. Fish heads, roly-poly fish heads. Let's go over here to this one, or these two. Trying to find a good spot. Well, so I'm gonna put it like right here. Yeah. This actually, not only will the roses get it, but the chamomile will get some fish head stuff too. Be a happy chamomile. Fish heads. My dirt, it took me a few years, but I have really good dirt every year. In the spring, it's coming soon. I know exactly what I need. Ooh, these fish got some teeth. I know exactly what I need. Fish head. I need 20 bags of steer manure in the spring and 20 in the fall. And then what I do is I spread my steer manure, and then I put wood chips over that. And then in the fall I do the same thing again. I spread more steer manure and I put wood chips over that. And this garden, chamomile's coming way out here. Get back where you belong. And this garden is really, what do you call that? Clay soil. And over the years of doing what I do, like I can stick my shovel in and just pull out really nice, loose, good dirt. So it took a few years, but yeah, just, you know, it's a good thing. Steer manure, wood chips, steer manure, wood chips, steer manure, wood chips, twice a year. And yeah, it takes a little time, but you can definitely have some nice dirt. So I'm gonna put a fish head in here. This is my purple rose. This rose smells so freaking good. It's called Angel Face, purple angel face rose, and it smells so good. So put a fish head in there. head, fish head. Thank you, fish, for feeding my garden. Appreciate your sacrifice. That's it. Ugh.